few years back, Dan Mannix, the man out there in the center of the picture. Just as we were about to explain that a few years back, Dan Mannix was then the JV girls coach at Beekmantown and then got offered his job at Westport. We're about to explain that when all of a sudden his the former varsity coach at Beekmantown for the girls, Art de Grand Prix, wandered up here along with his lovely and talented wife, and we were interrupted. But Dan Mannix ran to Westport as if he'd been offered a job in the NBA. He was really excited about a chance to be a varsity coach. And he has brought his Westport Eagles here. First year he had 0 wins, and now he's brought them all the way to the Section VII Class D championship game, where they'll face the Indian Lake Indians in a big matchup that was played a couple of weeks ago. These two teams met as Division I, Division II winners, with Westport winning by about 16 points. First time they met during the season, about a 1-point win for Westport. So these clubs have battled each other twice. It's tough for a team to beat another team that they're close to, 3-0 on the season. We saw that happen this year with the Northeastern Clinton and Peru. The Cougars won all three hard-fought battles, and that's what Westport is hoping will happen here. Westport is one of the 2 schools that has a chance to win 2 titles here. The Westport girls have already won their portion of the Class D playoffs, once again winning the sectional title, and the Northeastern Clinton girls have also won their title. And both these schools, Northeastern and Westport, are hoping to make it a sweep. Over on this left here, before we forget, they're probably going to call this the Father Soucy section. Father Soucy, formerly in Champlain, was in Indian Lake, then he went to Champlain, then he went to Saranac Lake. And Indian Lake, Saranac Lake, and Northeastern Clinton, that's all their seating section over here on our left. We have Mr. Foxy Gagnon on the microphone here at Plattsburgh State Memorial Hall. John Reynolds is the coach for Indian Lake. He's probably some relation to former sports writer for the Press Republican, Tim Reynolds, who hailed from Indian Lake. All right, R.J. Lamphere is being introduced. Mike Capazzi.
Number 42, Bob Chenier.
Bob Chenier, not Bob Lanier, but Bob Chenier.
Kurt Murdoch.
Kurt Murdoch.
Number 32, Josh Coons.
Josh Coons.
Number 14, Chad O'Brien.
Chad O'Brien.
And now, the Indian Lake, starting 5. Number 34, a senior,
Tim Leach.
Number 44, a senior, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
Number 30, a junior, Justin Husson.
Justin Husson. A rhyming name.
For a junior, Brent Hutchins.
Brent Hutchins.
And number 40, a senior, Dan Giroux.
And their big scorer, Dan Giroux, number 40.
The home team for this game of Westport Central. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Dan Mannix. Mr. Dan McCormick is the assistant coach. Number 22, Matt Atwell.
Matt Atwell.
Number 30, Adam Kelly Muty.
Adam Kelly Muty.
Tom Forcier.
Tom Forcier.
Jake Hips.
Jake
Number
Hips.
10, Luke Capper. Number
Luke
40,
Capper.
Gledhill.
Luke Gledhill.
Aaron McCormick.
Aaron McCormick.
And now, the Westport Central, starting 5. Number 34, a sophomore, Daniel Broderick. Number 44, a senior,
Daniel Broderick. Bob Marsh.
Number 32, a junior, Tony Moore.
Tony Moore.
Number 50, a senior, Tom Lahore.
Tom Lahore.
And number 24, a senior, Scott Sherman.
Scott Sherman.
Your officials for this game, Mr. Edwards and Mr. Stahl. Mr. Gianbruno is the alternate official.
Stahl on your left, Edwards on the right are the officials. Ron Gianbruno is the alternate.
On the shot.
Harold Ryan has arrived and sitting over there with his daughter Patricia. Patricia Ryan is the Section 7 women's girls team representative. She's the head of Section 7 in the girls level, and she's coaching now and teaching at Indian Lake. So she's sitting in the Indian Lake side. She'll be cheering for this first game, then get on to her duties here, helping out. They kind of share the duties, the boys and girls Section 7 coordinators. As usual, for the two teams where we're not familiar with the names, it's going to take us a while to get used to both clubs. We're running the camera and trying to remember the names, so bear with us. Nice bright orange uniforms for the Indians. First point of the game is on the scoreboard. Scott Sherman scores for the Eagles. This is Giro in the backcourt. He answers. Bodies flying at both ends. Bodies on the floor at both ends. Chris Kelly from Channel 5 is here. Taking in the ball game. (4-2) Indian Lake leads. Basket there by 54, Brent Hutchins. Indian Lake fans are anxious for this. They're cheering everything that happens on the floor here in the early going.
Foul, Westport, Sherman, his first, team's first.
Sherman picks up the foul. Giro will shoot. That'll make it 5-2. Foul was on Hutchins. Now Bob Marsh will shoot for the Eagles. 6:12 to go, first period. 5-2 Indian Lake leading Section 7 Class D championship on hometown cable. Five-3 now as Marsh hits the second. Shot rolls in and out. Pass underneath is picked off. Indians will bring it back. The Indian Lake Indian girls were dispatched in an early round game by the Shazy Eagles. Basket by Tim Leach. That makes it 7-3 in favor of the Indians. Lost it. Eagles get it back. Little set shot is good. By number 32, Tony Moore. Stolen by Moore. And we're going to have a jump ball. Moore tried to dribble that up instead of giving that to a guard, I believe. We're in a busy corridor here. One of the places that people walk up to grab their seat. We're taping from the bleachers tonight. There's a good reason for that, which we'll explain in a moment. Sherman's shot is in and out. Indians get it back. 7-5 is the score, but now it's 7 up as Tim Lahour hits. Or make that Tom Lahour. L-A-H-U-R-E, Lahour. There's a steal by Sherman. And he misses the layup. We're going to have a foul on the floor. 7 up is the score. We're almost halfway through the first period, 4:03 on the clock. You can see the Philadelphia cable crew setting up over there. Wiry has already set up their transmitter, their Marty transmitter right there in the middle of your screen. I just thought it would be a little too...
Fine Arts Building. They are parked in the roadway. They should be moved immediately or will be towed. Thank you.
Okay, asking for cars to be moved. We'll get back to that in a moment. All that confusion over in that end, we thought it'd just be a lot easier over on this side and let them fight for space on that side. Plus that Marty transmitter from Wiry always interferes with our picture, gives us discoloration, sometimes shuts our camera off. The transmitters aren't supposed to interfere with anybody else's capability to broadcast, but it does, and they have a attitude that that's the way it is. If you can't broadcast, that's your problem. So we don't.
Foul Indian Lake. Leach is first. Team's third.
We don't get next to them unless we really have to. And with this camera here, we can't do it because it shuts our camera off. Getting back to that parking, as Broderick hits his first shot, gives the Eagles the first. Probably the second lead. I think they led early in the game. Maybe not. No, anyway, it's 9-7. Parking is always a premium here. It's a nice place to play the games, but a lousy place to find a parking spot. So although it's a nice facility, they just don't have enough parking for a full house. Brent Hutchins hits. We're tied. Over the back. No. Call goes against the Indians. And I think a few of the Indian Lake fans thought it was over the back. 3:35 to go in the first quarter. 9-9 is our score. Looks like they might count that basket.
Indian Lake touches his second.
Nope, on the floor, no basket. Three-pointer by Dan Broderick. With a 12-9 Westport lead. Double dribble call on Sherman. New player in for each team. It's number 50 on both sides. Tom Lahore is back in, and Mike Capozzi is in for the first time. A 9, 5-point lead now for Westport. 2:24 to go in the first quarter. Took about 8 seconds to get it in the forecourt. You're allowed 10, or just, well, actually probably not allowed 10. If you haven't got it over by 10, you turn it over. Three-pointer by Tim Leach. And makes it 14-12. Indian Lake fans wanted to travel. Then they get the foul called.
Foul, Indian Lake. Capozzi is first, team 6.
Sixth foul called on Indian Lake. Only one foul called so far on Westport. This is Bob Marsh at the line. Foul was on Capozzi. 17-12, back to a 5-point lead for the Eagles. That's just good by R.J. Lempier. 17-14. 15-footer by Tony Moore. It's been a high-scoring first quarter. We still got a minute 20 to go. Jump ball. And both teams putting in a number 30, Adam Kelly Moody and Justin Husson. By Sherman. 7-point lead for Westport, biggest lead of the game. 21-14 is the score. 28 seconds to go. They get it across in 8.5 seconds. Across that 10-second line. And we're going to have a foul be called on number 22, Matt Atwell.
Foul Westport, Kelly Moody is first, Steve second.
Oh, check that. It was on number 30, Kelly Moody. It's one of those hyphenated names. Now, when Kelly Moody marries Smith Jones, they end up with a kid named Kelly Moody Smith Jones, or vice versa. And on it goes. Bob Marsh will come back in. 10.5 seconds to go in the first period. We have yet to see a cheerleader. We'll have a backcourt foul called probably on number 44, Marsh. Folks still crowding in here.
Marsh is first, Steve fourth.
Fourth team foul, so it's 4 and 6 on the foul situation. So it's closing up. 7.3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Indians might not get a shot off. There it is at the horn. And it rolls off the rim. That last shot was taken by Lamphere. It was 21-14 at the end of the first period. Westport over Indian Lake. Second quarter starts with the Eagles leading the Indians by 7. First shot is missed to the second period, and Indians will bring it back. And a traveling call by referee Edwards. Referee Stahl looked around and said, "What was that all about?" It's good by Hutchins. 21-16, 5-point ball game now. Shot from the foul line, rebounded by the Indians. That was Smith with the rebound. The white ball. As you can see, it's really starting to fill in up here, and this is just the Class D game. Up next is the Class Bs, then the Class Cs. And it'll be kind of tight as we get closer to the second game of the night. Backcourt foul on Lahore.
Foul Westport, Lahore is first, Steve fifth.
Indians will keep the ball. But first, this important timeout.
20 seconds.
Following that 20-second timeout, Indian Lake has the ball. Where to go? Out of bounds. We chase the ball in that direction, looking for a player to receive it. There's nobody there. Down it.
6.
Kelly Moody with his second foul. Tim Leach will shoot. He can make this a 2-point ball game. 4 straight points. 4 straight points for the Indians, looking to make it 5. And he does. And it's 21-19. Westport has yet to score here in the second period. And 5 points scored, and they're all put in by Indian Lake. But with that said, Tony Moore puts an end to that. 6 minutes to go in the half. It's a 4-point ball game. Into the cheerleaders. Dan Broderick. Using his head there, he knew exactly where to land. When in doubt, land on top of the cheerleaders.
Foul, Indian Lake. Smith, his first, team 7.
Smith picks up the foul. Moore is at the line. 5:36 to go, second quarter. Section 7 Class D championship. And you're watching Hometown Cable. Offensive foul called on Tim Leach.
Leach, his second, team's 8.
It's a 7th team foul, but it's an offensive foul. You don't get to shoot when the other team charges. So even though it's a 1-and-1 situation, it's not a 1-and-1 on a charge. LaHure brings it up. Three-pointer by Dan Broderick. Makes it 27-19. So that's been, I think, 8 points in a row for the Westport side. It was 21. No, 6 points in a row, but not now. Now 27-21. I believe that was Giro scored. The numbers on the front of the jerseys, numbers in the back stand out pretty good. But the front, as they're running down the floor, are a little tough to pick up for some reason. The black outlined by a white, and they're not that big, and to watch them run down the floor. When they're standing still, it's pretty easy to see, but running down the floor, not always easy to tell what the number is, but I think that was Giro who scored. Sherman will get a breather, and Atwell will come in for him. 4:51 to go in the half. LaHure hits the first of a 1-and-1 to make it an 8-point lead again. And he does, 29-21. Basket by the big guy, Brent Hutchins. Baseline off the glass. Pretty move by Atwell. And it's 31-23. And Hutchins scores underneath again. 31-25. was a little acting there. He wasn't flattened like that, and the refs didn't fall for it. Refs are falling for it less and less. For years, guys would fly backwards as if they were hit by a Mack truck, and the refs would blow the whistle. But now the refs have finally caught on that the only reason the guy goes flying backwards like that is either he gets hit by a Mack truck or he takes a dive. They're not getting those backwards flops being called as much as he used to. Back to a 4-point ball game with 3.5 to go in the second quarter. It's 31-27 with 3:31 on the clock. Shooting two, this is Atwell. 32-27. Rebound was pulled down by Giroux. G-E-R-E-A-U, Giroux. Way off the mark. And Giroux puts it back in. Shot from the corner is way off the mark. Giroux rebounds. 32-29, a 3-point ball game. That's number 34, Tim Leach. Picked up his third foul, so he's going to have to sit. Coach Reynolds is sending in a sub. Actually, a sub shouldn't be called in right now. The 2-shot foul because of the double bonus. Lamphere comes in for Leach. Bob Marsh at the line. 3-point ball game with 2:19 to go. We're at the 10th team foul plus, so it's double bonus for here on in. That makes it 33-29, 4-point ball game. Slapped into the crowd. And we have a sub to come in. Rick Bruce said, gee, thought Al Rhodes is going to push the button, but Al's got the shot clock. Rick Bruce has got the game clock. Minute 45, 25 seconds over a 10-second violation. As you see the shot clock down to 23, so they actually gave him an extra second. So 10-second backcourt violation. Don't see much of those, but we've seen a couple this year. I think the shot clock has certainly helped the refs. Saw one a couple games ago where there was 26 seconds on the clock, so that makes you wonder who was wrong, the referee or the shot clock keeper. 35-29, a 6-point ball game. Minute 22 to go in the first half.
Foul, Westport Sherman is third, team 7.
Scott Sherman has picked up his third foul. He's going to be replaced. Atwell will come back in for him. So both teams with a starter in foul trouble. Giroux. Atwell was in the process of getting out of there when the ball was tossed, so the refs redo it. If he moves after the player has it, it's a violation, and the player gets an extra shot if he should miss. But since Atwell was moving when the ball was tossed to the player, they gave him the benefit of the doubt. Minute 10, 35-31, a 4-point ball game. 15 on the shot clock. 3-point attempt way outside is off the mark. And we have a foul called. Sure there must have been some contact there. I just didn't see it.
Foul, Indian Lake, Lanphier, his third.
Now Lanphier has picked up his third. Atwell and Broderick sit for Westport. Kelly Moody at the line. Lanphier is going to sit, and we have number 14 in, Chad O'Brien, with 55.7 remaining here in the first period. 35-31 is the score. It's the first time we've seen both shots missed. The team's been shooting fairly well from the foul line. Turnover gives the ball back to the Eagles with 47.2 on the clock. Long 3-point attempt. Oh, no whistle on that one. That had some contact. Indian Lake caught a break on that one. They have had reason to complain several times here, but that time Westport has reason to complain. 35-31, 37.2 to go in the second quarter. Westport leading by a 4-point margin. Indian Lake Indians take it away. Hutchins with his third attempt. He's fouled by Moore.
Foul, Westport, Moore, his first, team's 8.
Well, Hutchins with a basket here, or 2 baskets here, could make this a 2-point ball game. 35-32. .6 on the clock. It's a 2-point game. 35-33. Seven seconds. Moore with a 3-pointer. And that's it. First half ends with the Westport Eagles leading by a scant 35-33 margin. It's halftime here at Memorial Hall. Section 7 Class D championship basketball will continue on Hometown Cable. (35-33). Indian Lake trailing by 2 has the ball to start the second half. And the first shot of the half is missed, and the Eagles will bring it back. As we said at the start, first time these clubs met, it was a 1-point ball game. Second time, about 16-point victory for Westport. Eagles winning them both. So Indian Lake hoping that the third time is a charm. And evenly played through the first half. Final 16 minutes will decide it. Orange ball. Three-pointer is short. Doesn't hit the rim, so the shot clock continues. The shot is blocked. And the layup is good by Lahore. And it's a 4-point Westport lead. Turnaround fadeaway by Smith. Josh Smith. Oh, after the shot. Three-pointer is good. Lahore went down. He had his legs taken out from under him. That was a dangerous foul right there. The rest missed that. It's foul on Westport. Broderick. That's probably his third. That was first. Giroux will go to the line. It's 40-35, 6:03 to go, third period. Lahore explaining to the refs that he was taken out. Doesn't do much good after the play. The refs didn't see it, they didn't see it. (40-36). Indian Lake will get the ball. Off the mark. Westport ball. For three, nope. Sherman puts the rebound back in. 42-36. Nice soft jumper by Smith. Stahl says it's traveling. And Mike Dowd underneath the Westport basket. Foul called on the Horror.
Foul, Westport, Lahore is second, team second.
.38 is the score. Got 4:10 to go in the third. Moore picks up his second foul. Hutchins will shoot. Again, the refs allowing players in who weren't at the scoring table. Not supposed to do that on a two-shot foul. Chance to make a two-point ball game again. .42-40, 4:04 on the clock, third quarter. Slapped out by R.J. Lanphier. Indian Lake wants an intentional foul, flagrant foul. A little doubt that he went out there to foul him, stop the shot. Tim Leach can tie it with 3:43 to go in the third quarter. .42-41. Sherman, a little elbow there on his rebound. Blocked by Hutchins. Off Orange. Eagles will keep it. 7 on the shot clock. Kelly Moody will inbound it. Four on the clock. Looks like Dan Mannix's uncle Mike Mannix being called out to do the ball game tonight for Wyrie. Coming out of retirement. Tony Moore at the line. 42-41 is the score. 3:08 to go in the third quarter. And we're going to have an orange timeout. 20-second timeout. Tony Moore makes it a 2-point ball game. Indian Lake leads 44-43 on Dan Giro's 23-footer. Tom Lahore answers for the Eagles. It's a 1-point lead for Westport. 45-44, 2:18 to go in the third. Short, rebounded by Moore. Lahore brings it up. Over to Broderick. Marsh rebounds Sherman's shot, and he's fouled. Lamphere has picked up his 4th foul. And there's still 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Marsh shooting 2. Another chance to tie it. Indian Lake leads. They've led briefly early in the game. They're tied. Jump shot misses. Eagles. Fouls on Smith. Lamphere is going to sit. Huston is in. The Westport ball. Minute 39 to go in the third. Rebounded by Giroux. 46 for Westport, 44 Indian Lake. Foul over the back on Sherman. No, not Sherman. It's on Broderick. Broderick's third. He's going to be replaced by Kelly Moody. And Smith will shoot. And it's still coming in here with left and right with a 2-shot foul. They're not supposed to be doing that. They're not at the table. They're not supposed to be able to come in. Smith misses his first. Team is down by 2. 1:11 to go. Third quarter. Now it's 46-45. pass is good by LaHour. 49-45 on a three-pointer. Indian Lake will keep it.
Foul Westport. Sherman, his fourth.
Sherman's picked up his fourth foul. Both clubs with players in foul trouble. Now Atwell back in. Coons will inbound it for the Indians. Bureau lost it. Looking up ahead. The ball took a strange bounce and went in another direction. For three, yes. Tom LaHour, and he's put to the floor again. Another three, but he was knocked to the floor again on that one. Zero, no. Zero hits that one. It's 52-47, 8 seconds. Kelly Moody had LaHour with the hot hand open, but he wanted to take that himself. 52-47, Westport up by 5 at the end of three full. Leading by 5, the Westport Eagles will inbound the ball to start the fourth and final period. Section 7 Class D championship basketball only on Hometown Cable. We've been here every year since 1987. 52, make that 55-47, a three-pointer. Slowly getting on the scoreboard. 55-47. Foul underneath. Roderick back in. Josh Smith picks up his third foul. Only the fourth team foul of the half for the Indians. Had a lot in the first half. 6 team fouls so far on Westport. Another three-pointer, this one by Dan Broderick. And the trays are helping to open it up for the Eagles. Giro answers with a tray of his own. 58-50. It's going to be a high-scoring ball game. Winner will be in the 70s, I'm sure. Eagles turn it over. They have an Indian Lake timeout. 6:32 remaining. Westport's up by 5. Lamphere inbounds to Leach. And championship basketball on Hometown Cable continues. Kelly Moody.
Kelly Moody is third, team 7.
6:11 on the clock. Lampier shooting. Sherman back in. He replaces Kelly Moody. .58-52. 6:10 to go. Reaching called on Leach.
His fourth, team 5th.
That's his 4th. Reset the shot clock. It's been reset. Now they'll continue. Westport with the lead. Appear to be taking their time. They don't want to stall this though. The lead is very small, and it wouldn't take too many trips down the floor for Indian Lake to get back into a tie situation. 5:25 to go. 58-52 the score. 2 3-pointers separate the team. 3 2-pointers separate the teams. 6 foul shots also. Sherman is fouled out. And the Eagle Stars, Scott Sherman is fouled out. Smith is shooting. Atwell has replaced Sherman. 58-53, 5:09 to go. 58-54. Big basket there. For the man who came in, Matt Atwell. Came in for Sherman and answered with a 3-pointer. Basket counts by Smith.
Foul, Westport, Marsh, his second, team's 9th.
Marsh picks up his second foul. 61-56 at the moment. 57, 4-point ball game. 4:44 to go. Indian Lake looking to take a couple more off the Westport lead. 4:20 remaining. And Giroux makes it a 1-point ball game. 61-60, we've got 4 minutes remaining. Lahore calls a timeout. Westport ball, but they can feel the Indians breathing down their back. Moore at the buzzer. 0 rebounds. Moore got it off just before the shot clock. For the lead, no. Off White. Indian Lake can feel the momentum. 3:26 to go. It's a 1-point ball game. Westport up by a single basket, single point.
Foul Westport Moore, his third, team's 10th.
Moore picks up his third. Hutchins is back in. Replaces Capozzi. Leach at the line. We are tied. 61-61 with 3:23 to go. Indian Lake takes the lead. 62-61. Smith picks up his fourth. Marsh will shoot. .311 to go. First one to tie. Westport has 10 team fouls in the half, so Indian Lake will be shooting 2 on every foul shot from here on in. Indian Lake has 6, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for a while for Westport. (62-62), 2:45 to go in the ball game. Section 7 crown at stake. .220 to go. Ball across in just barely 10 seconds. Offensive foul. Fifth foul. Tim Leach is fouled out. With the teams tied at 62 and just over 2 minutes to go. Indian Lake timeout. Indians ball. Giroux. Lahore picks up his third foul. 64-62 the score. Hudson back in, he replaces Capozzi. Tony Moore puts his team up. Oh, excuse me, ties the ball game. 1:17 to go. Tied at 64. Roderick has picked up his 4th foul. Smith misses his first. 1:08 to go, 64 all is the score. Indians up by 1. Orange ball. Timeout, Westport. There's the amount of time left. One-point lead for the Indian Lake Indians. 14 on the shot clock, 28 on the game clock. Stolen by LaHour. Jump ball. Guess who gets the ball? 14.3 to go. Indian Lake timeout. What's that Westport timeout? 14.3 remaining. Westport trailing by 1 point. Will try to foul quickly. There it is. It stops the clock. Atwell's first foul. 13.1. Giroux, the man Indian Lake wants on the line, is there. Team up by 1, looking to make it 3. Westport timeout. Indian Lake 67. Westport 64. Westport needs 3 to tie, 4 to win. Indian Lake will put their hands up and not foul on a 3-pointer. Westport takes another timeout. 11.5, a 3-pointer to tie. Nothing less will count for the Eagles. Moore puts it up. 0.8 of a second. Less than 1 second remaining. Husson will shoot 2. No way the Eagles can win this one. No way, no how. .8 of a second. If he misses, there's no time for a rebound in a basket. If he makes it, a 4-point difference. There's the rebound. That's the ball game. Parents want to get over to congratulate their team. They have to go around. They won't let you walk on the floor here at Memorial Hall. Nobody can walk on the floor. You have to go around, come around the other way. If you want to congratulate the team, sit on the other side. John Rebidoux and Patricia Ryan will present the shirts. Foxy Gagnon, voice in the background. Let's see, Aaron McCormick. Luke Gledhill. Luke Capper. Jake Hips. Tom Fortier. Adam Kelly Moody. Matt Atwell. Dan Broderick. Bob Marsh. Tom Lahore. Tony Moore. Scott Sherman, who fouled out early.
And the Westport coach, Mr.
Dan Mannix. Mountain and Valley overall champions, Northern Division champions. Westport had a fine, outstanding season.
Introducing the Section VII
It's tough to beat a team 3-0 when you're close.
Sectional matches.
RJ Lamphere. Mike Capazzi. Bob Chenier. Kurt Murdoch. Josh Coons.
Chad O'Brien. Justin Hudson. Josh Smith. Tim Leach. Brent Hutchins. And
Dan Giroux.
And to accept the championship trophy, the Indian Lake coach, Mr. John Reynolds.
And the coach, John Reynolds. So that's the way it was on this 5th day of March 1998. We've been at Memorial Hall on the campus of Plattsburgh State University in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh.
The Lake Central School. The visiting team.
This is Calvin Castine. We're at Memorial Hall on the campus of Plattsburgh State University. We're here on this March 5th to videotape the 1998 Section VII Class B championship game. Saranac Lake Redskins and the Plattsburgh High School Hornets. For Dick Zoran's Redskins, Brian Sachs, Josh Zwed, Brandon Macy,
Number 25,
Adam O'Neill,
Number 25, Andre Perez.
Andy Perez,
Number 33, Brett Foster. Number 40, Justin Wright. And now the Saranac Lake is starting 5.
Now starters.
Number 4, junior Tom Finnegan. Number 13, a senior Doug Cochran. Number 44, a junior Ian Zoran. Number 32, a senior, Nick Swain.
Nick Swain.
And number 23, a senior, Jim Donis.
And Jim Donis.
The home team for this game, Westport High School.
For the Hornets.
The Hornets are coached by Mr. Kevin Doherty, Mr. Craig Berto, Mr. Chris LaRose, and Mr. Mark Siddles are the assistant coaches.
Kevin Doherty, the coach.
For the Hornets, not available for this game, Chris McFadden.
Chris McFadden on the injured list. He's going to hop out.
Number 23, David Navarro.
David Navarro.
Number 31, James Belton.
James Belton.
Number 34, Jeff Benjamin.
Jeff Benjamin.
Number 32, Adam Pasty.
Adam Pasty.
Number 11, Trad Levitt.
Trad Levitt.
Number 33, Matt Bilo.
Matt Bilo.
Number 50, Joe Gadway.
Joe Gadway.
And now, the Hornets, starting five.
Night starters.
24, a junior, Adam Whitbeck.
Adam Whitbeck.
Number 44, a junior, Chris Berto.
Chris Berto.
Number 30, a junior, Mike Griffin.
Mike Griffin.
Number 22, a senior, Mike Baruti.
Mike Baruti.
And number 15, a senior, Matt Duquette.
Matt Duquette.
The officials for this game, Mr. Carpenter and Mr. Miller. Mr. Vanderhoff is the alternate official, Mr. Bruce, the official timer, Mrs. Gagnon, the official scorer, and Mr. Goose Gagnon is on the shot clock. Mr. Donnelly is the athletic trainer.
Referees, John Carpenter, Arnie Miller, Wally Vanderhoff, the alternate. This game starting, well, just a bit over half an hour late. Originally scheduled for 6 o'clock. It's a little bit after 6:30 on this Thursday evening. Fourth shot of the game is forced up by Finnegan. Now Duquette has the ball, pushes it out front to Whitbeck and over to Barude. Rudy's shot is blocked and we have a whistle on the play. Like a 4-4, Ian Zeron with the foul. Barude will shoot. We hope the Class D game was a tone setter for the evening. And the girls' night here is certainly a Class D game with a tone setter. It's a 38-point win for Westport in the D's in the girls, and all the games in the girls sectionals were 30 points or better.